People around the world use the new year as motivation to make changes in their lives. They decide to lose weight, eat healthy, quit smoking, or declutter their home. Some resolutions will last, but most fade away within the first 10 days. Which brings me to today's video. These videos reach a large community of people from every walk of life, over 1 million people last year, in fact. That's a large group, but we are united in our belief that life is too valuable to waste chasing possessions. Now, some of us have already decluttered our homes, and we return here for continued inspiration or to be encouraged in other important pursuits. But others are in the midst of their journey toward owning less, and still others will be introduced for the first time this week. My hope is that if you made a resolution to declutter your home this year, you will be successful, that your resolution will not fade away, that you and your family will enjoy all the benefits of owning less. So here are 7 helpful tips to keep or restart your decluttering resolution. Number 1, start easy. This is so important. Your first step in the right direction doesn't have to be a big one. As an example, our personal journey began by removing the clutter from our cars. Literally, the first things we minimized were ketchup packets, Happy Meal toys, old receipts, old music CDs. It wasn't big, but it got us moving in the right direction. Our next decluttering projects included the living room, the bedroom, and the wardrobe. Each room or closet was a little bit harder than the previous, but we found important momentum in the early steps to help carry us through the difficult ones down the road. That's the same approach I take people through in the Uncluttered course, and it's the best approach for you as well. Number 2, choose a lived-in area to begin. When you first begin to declutter your home, choose an area that is often used. There are many benefits to owning less. Clear open spaces with fewer distractions is one of the best. As you begin to remove clutter, you will quickly experience them. And the best way to fully understand these benefits is to begin decluttering in a room that is used often. It could be a living room, a bedroom, an office, or a bathroom, or even, like I just mentioned, your car. Start decluttering in an easy, lived-in area. You'll love it, and you'll find motivation. Tip number 3 to keep your resolution to declutter: touch every item. Your decluttering journey isn't a race. It took years to accumulate all the stuff in your home, and it will take more than an afternoon or even a weekend to remove it. My own family of 4, it took us 9 months. You won't regret taking your time, and you won't regret taking the extra effort to physically touch every item in your home. Physically handling everything forces our minds to make decisions about them. After touching each item, place it in one of 3 piles: keep, relocate, or remove. And from there, handle immediately. Tip number 4, choose donating over selling. You can make more money by selling your unneeded clutter. And if you legitimately need the money, go for it. There are countless websites that can help. But be aware that trying to sell your clutter is time-consuming, it's cumbersome, and often adds to the stress of decluttering. If money is not an immediate concern for your family, sell your valuable items on eBay or Craigslist, but donate everything else to a local charity. You'll find joy and fulfillment in generosity, and that experience will be important going forward as you seek to overcome the trap of consumerism. A 5th thing that you can do is read a book. The first book I read on decluttering was Clear Your Clutter by Karen Kingston, and her thoughts in the book were super helpful for me and for us on our journey. It's important to be reminded that others struggle with the same problem, and it's beneficial to hear new solutions to these problems. The book was good. I still recommend it, but I also recommend some of my own: The Minimalist Home, The More of Less, or The Joy of Less by Francine J. Any one of them will be helpful and motivating. The 6th tip to help keep your resolution to declutter is to tell a friend about it. Joy is most fulfilling when it is shared with others. So tell your story. You'll find people are excited to try decluttering for themselves. They'll cheer you on. They will motivate you by holding you accountable and ask how things are going the next time you see them. As an additional benefit, when you share your story, you'll be reminded again of the reasons you decided to declutter in the first place. And finally, number 7, be okay with imperfection. Don't let perfect become the enemy of better. The first time you go through your home, you won't remove all the clutter. You'll keep stuff that didn't need to be kept. You'll find it too difficult to part with some things. You may even remove a thing or two that you'll end up wishing that you had kept. But you will make progress. In just a few short weeks or even days, you'll begin to feel different about your home. You'll enjoy it more, as if a burden has been lifted from your shoulders. It won't be perfect, but it'll be better. And that's the best any of us can hope for in this life. The journey to clutter-free can be difficult at times, but it's always worth the effort. Trust me, you'll be happier owning less, and these 7 tips can help you get there.